Hi, let's try looking at some of the questions from GATE 2007 question paper, Computer Science. Look at the first question. It's a pretty straightforward question. If you know what one means by a function being continuous geometrically, what does one mean by a function being differentiable geometrically? If you know the meaning of the geometrical interpretation of continuity and differentiability, this should be a very easy question. So let's try to look at how would one go about answering this question. So it says you need to consider a function f of x equals mod x. He's asking you whether f of x is continuous for all values of x, f of x is differentiable for all values of x. So let's discuss this for a while and get back to this question. The function f of x is equal to mod x is the following form. Let's draw the function. It's quite easy. It's axis y axis, and the curve goes like this. It meets the x axis, and one moment, I'm new to this interface, takes some time to get used to it. Okay, so let me draw the figure. Let me draw the curve. The curve looks like this. As you can see, at 0 there's a problem. Do you see a problem at 0? The problem being that, look at this, at 0 there's a problem. The problem is you can the graph is of course continuous. There's no discontinuity anywhere. For example, if you had considered a graph like this, like say like this, a graph which is let me draw a graph which is like this, and then it goes like this. So there's a discontinuity here. This is not a continuous function. Of course it is continuous everywhere, but at this point it is discontinuous. At this point it's discontinuous. This is called discontinuous function, whereas this function is continuous because there is no discontinuity anywhere. But so this is let's write that down. It is of course a continuous function. Continuous, yes, but is it differentiable? What do you mean by differentiable? A function is said to be differentiable at a given point. This is differentiable at this point because you can draw a tangent at this point. The tangent is going to be the function f of x equals x, correct? So in this curve you can draw a tangent everywhere, here, everywhere except this point. This is the point where you cannot draw a tangent, right? And so the function is not differentiable at all points. Of course it is differentiable everywhere except this. Alright, so our answer for the question, take a look, it's continuous. It's of course continuous, but it's not differentiable. So answer would be the following. F of x is continuous for all real values of x. That's right. But is f of x differentiable for all values of x? No. So it is P is true and Q is false. So the answer is A. Let me mark that down. So the answer is A. That is a straightforward one, doesn't require any detailed explanation. As you saw, A is the right answer because P is true and Q is false. This is true and Q is false. Let's get to the next question then.